Gotta test my audio levels real quick. Make sure no one gets blasted out by loud noises. I think that's about right. Excuse me. Got like a frog in my throat. I have a solution! Now the question is, do I want to go default or large screen? Let me see what that looks like on the stream. I'm pretty sure that just looks better on the screen. Stream. Okay, I'm gonna put this out. Okay. I put out the little self-promotion on Nikki's channel. Let's see if I get some more. Oh, well, that was the wrong file. It's kind of loud. Let me just turn this down. There we go. Restart. Haven't even had a battle yet and had to restart. Here we go. Ooh, rescue. I'm not sure if I'll actually take that though. Do I have any? I do have balloons.
I carry only the finest.
Keep you. What's going on in the barracks? Speed. That's gonna be really useful soon, actually. Why can't these two be friends? Donald, my boy. Our boy. And Varian found some candy. Good. Let's waste no time. Gangrel has a funny face. We're all wearing armor. that's the team I was going for. I think this is good, actually. Just to cover over there. Healer, you be the lead healer. So you can heal the rest of us. I'll do the charge. Varian. You probably want to be in the middle. So, switch places with guys. I think that'll be good. Okay, so Credillion, Cullum, go to tranquilly handle these guys. Crom, Sumia, Varian, Donald, Noe, Lissa, and myself go down this way. And the rest, Libra, Gaius, Pan, and Muriel head down this way. That'll be an adequate plan to make sure everything's alright. I still have not gotten this guy a lance. He could borrow stars. He's not really using it right now. I think you should be good. You still swords on it. How's it take him? Let's yeah, you're fine. Some stuff. Come to hold that. Good. You have enough bows for a lifetime. Use a better sword. I have a better sword for you. Donald can make do with bronze weapons. Who's Donald? Okay, so you've got the whole spectrum. I'm good. Steel Lance only one away, but I'm not sure. They're not bad. I don't think that'll be an issue. I think that'll do for this level. Yeah, we get a Dragon Stone from Gangrel here. I think that should be fine. Do we have a Master Seal for Donald to hold on to? No, we don't. Okay, whatever. This will be good. That's right. Blah 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 blah. Hi, Olivia. Oh, wait. I see something better I could have done, but too late now. Alrighty. Rude.
In Naga's name.
I really need to think of something better to say than rude whenever I get attacked. In this case, when Libra gets freaking wyverns. That reminds me, I should probably mark Gangrel because he can move. And he can move pretty far. Oh, you're causing all that disturbance. And would you kindly? Get him! Good. Any toggle would be good. Beast Bane! Element. More element. You've got an axe. Can you reach that square? Okay, I do. You stand there. Wait, can you reach the... You stand there. Probably should have made him equip the killing edge, but too late now. Heal your feet.
Hi, thank you.
You go down there. You go down there. Okay. Now for you, and for you, and what else is in range right there? What's that? Just you? In that case, Sumia, support thy husband. I kind of went too fast and got these guys married way too early, but whatever. It's not even too early. I can't find the words at the moment. So... You know what? You join these guys. Donald can keep with us. Olivia. And you two can stay where you are.
On my mark. Face me.
Oh, thank you.
You fool.
Right.
Zero damage.
Rest now.
Ooh, that's gonna be rough. Nice dodge. And Mira's right behind him, so she'll be able to take him down. Why is there such a frog in my throat right now? Well, guys, can finish him off. No big deal. Get some XP, my boy.
All will be well.
Yay. Very good.
Thanks.
Downright exceptional, my dudes. Okay, you and you. You both reach there. Therefore, you go there. And do you need to drink a concoction yet? You've got 32 out of 41. I think you're fine for now. Sounds good. I should pick up that sparkle tile, but whatever. God, Crom, what have you been eating? What have I been eating? Jesus. Now here comes the part where I start to overthink everything. How about, since Sumia needs some XP, well, some XP. Is that level 16? I can't quite tell with this resolution. Resolution? Okay. Hang on. 16. Okay. She's level 16, therefore she can stand to get some XP, so I'll have them pair up and then stand there. Probably not gonna end well, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Which is fine. Another one?! Who's making her cry, goddammit?! Anyways. What? She'll take that off you. Rally. He can swoop in. Finish off the wounded guy. Or... I'll kill the healthy dude. Aha!
There.
Okay, you dance for the dragon. I was trying to say something else, it takes forever. Resistance. 9. That's not great. Get this work with that. Nice. You're good, you're good. There's the first wave of reinforcements.
That's one.
Should be fine. Should be fine. Just the power of Buzz Bondo and a full. See, power of Buzz Bondo.
That was amazing!
That's amazing. And I ate the fuck out of my vegetables, so... I should be alright. Nice. What's another... Haha! 0 damage. More 0 damage. Oh no, he can do a whole 1 damage. Oh no! Not there. Of course he crits on the second hit when it didn't matter. Ooh, this is rough. Ooh! Varian's ready for you. Rude. Oh, Varian might be in trouble. Okay, yeah, he's definitely in trouble. Please be... Oh, that's lethal. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no!
It cannot be.
Unfortunately, it can be. Reset. Yeah, I'm using Citra. I have a working 3DS with Fire Emblem Awakening in it right now, next to me. But I can't record with that, so I'm using this. Please spare me, Nintendo's ninjas. Okay, try this again. Where did it fall apart when these guys came out and were able to kill Varian? Gotta remember, on the next turn, these guys come out. Other than that, though, everything was alright. Although Lissa was running into some problems there. But whatever. Why am I trying to save? I don't know. Fight. Skip. Okay, first I move. 2 here. You move to there. I just had a massive brain fart. I missed the first time.
Oh, thank you.
woods. Oh. That was a mistake. Whatever. Wasn't a big one, so I'm sure we'll find it. There's one right there. Ooh, right there to give him some backup. You wait next to her. You head on down. Yeah, that's a tough guy. Ah, okay, that was extremely rude.
I'll get the next one.
Did that right while her freaking boyfriend was watching. How dare
In Naga's name.
modest damage. If he hits. Haha, what a loser. Okay, take some shit. I remember to mark him. Have a sip. Aww. How cute. Now I realize that we might want Varian on the left side because otherwise we don't have a very viable anti-air, but then again we do have Falchion. So I think it should be alright. Not nearly enough, okay. Let's have a repeat of last time. Why not? Ignore the fact that we had to restart. Beast Wing. It'll be useful after 2 years.
I knew you were dead.
What you find here, guys? You found some experience. He said, I don't care what they say, stealing candy from a baby isn't very easy at all. There. Okay, so 4 here, 5 here. Varian, you're going over. And Olivia might want to help these guys. I should have made them dance. Made her dance.
Are you ready?
That's the last mistake you'll ever make.
That was amazing.
Hope you enjoyed it.
That's one.
That's the last mistake you'll ever make. Hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you.
So, you'll level up. No, it's the red guy. Good thing they're not very accurate. Okay, this is probably not going to work out well at all, but we're going for it anyways.
Guard yourself.
Pain is temporary, glory is eternal. You know, if you actually hit. There, Mariel, finish him off. Or just another one. I want to use a whole other.
Let's go.
Uh-huh. You know what? You can. Okay, now you can. Get him! Oh! Motivated! Good. Yay. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna use that as soon as possible. Good job, me. Let's go. Okay, these guys are gonna pop out. And oh my god, Gaius is in a vulnerable spot. God damn it! History repeats itself, especially if you're a dumbass. Maybe they'll go after Libra. Oh! Maybe they'll go after Libra now that he doesn't have a ranged weapon. And therefore can't attack back against mages? Maybe? Luck, defense, skills. Oh, you go there. You go there. I could have her dance for Gaius, but that would leave her vulnerable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Let's go get the mouse up here, so I'll have her move to the okay, easy answer. Kill this guy. This is a bit of a pickle. Defense 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excuse me. Green goes here. How much does this heal? Like 10? She's got heal touch. So I can have her heal after. I think I'll do that. These animations will be way better if they were quicker.
Hell yeah.
Yay, same turn reinforcements. Everybody's favorite. Oh, yeah, holy crap! Could you hear the emotion go through my voice there? Nice, Donnie! Not out of the woods yet. Okay, if the next guy hits, he's dead. 43, that's less than 50. Hello, Milton. For God's sake. Ripperoni and cheese. Hello, Miltank. That's really difficult to pronounce, but hello! War Cleric Alyssa. Indeed. I decided to try her out. Most of the time I go with Sage. Decided to try War Cleric this time. Works out alright, most of the time. Most of the time. Have you seen War Cleric Alyssa in Fire Emblem Warriors? She's amazing. Skip. Welcome to the grind. Trick. Yeah, might as well mark angle. I did not think that one through. Oh well. There. Let's go. Catch up. Should have rallied. Get in the habit of using rally, kids.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Power of husbando.
Oh, thank you.
Skip. Where's that one moving? This one. Okay. I see what I can do. Exact lethal! I'm a sucker for precision.
It was your time.
Ah. Lame level up. Lame pull up. Okay. Come down. Get that killing edge out. Muriel, you're there to help him out. No, we can move on in here. Varian right there. Sylvian makes a play. What's she gonna get? What's she gonna get? Oh, Erica's blade. Neat. Go there. I should have used rally. That's a bit of a waste to have those two over there, but I really don't want to get bothered by all the dudes.
Face me.
Teamwork! The power of love.
My strength is yours.
Ooh!
My turn.
That was amazing.
So that was decidedly unkind of them. Oh, for God's sake. Well, at least it was defense, which she's gonna need a lot of. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, thank you, bro.
Think again.
Hey, Kron, could you...
Me.
Thank you.
I'll get the next one.
Nice plan.
Bless you.
Come on, guys, show what you're made of. Let's go!
Have another.
Yeah! Teamwork!
Nice.
Okay, can we secure those forts before more dudes show up? I don't think we can. Well, yes, but it's not a good idea at the moment. How much speed do you have? Only 10? Feels like you should have more than that. Don't archers usually have pretty high speed, relatively? Or did I just make that up? It's time. Okay, first, before I do that, I'm gonna have her equip a steel lance. Then use the Master Steel. Use the Master Steel in the middle of battle? Why the hell not? You tell me. Yikes. Use tomes. I don't have any for her to use at the moment. Besides, her magic score, oh, it's pretty good actually. 14 compared to her strength of 13 plus 2. Hellwind, take 11 damage back. Take 11 damage back. Take 3 damage back. Okay, step forward. Use thy dragon sword. You got that. No, it's just a scratch. Blessed bow, this man's lights out. Goodbye.
I am legend.
That's a strange looking arrowhead. Can you see it below the right arrow there? Never noticed that. Oops. Okay, I know what to do. You two pair up. And then find this. Hopefully a relationship happens. Nope. Got some extra training though. I don't know if she uses any particular weapon right now besides her own stones, but you don't need to train that. There. So this guy's good combat. You hurt more, therefore you die faster. That's the law of the good thing to see. Everybody's in your house. Now I have to go to the really neat if you could take this game out. Hey! Good! Good, good! Phew. Very nice. I think there'll be a guy popping out of there. Sure. Yep. Nice. Very nice. Axe guy, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6. That means should be safe right there. Aha! Not nice. I'm going to commit an unkindness. This I don't know. A little bit. Yeah, okay, let me just attack the dragon. Surely this can only go well. Ow. Oh, he's got the blessed bow, that's why that happened. Hey, can you do damage? Not really, oh my god. I think she's got a replacement. Like, just rips his spine out of his back like that. I want there to be a brutal Doom style hyper gore mod for this game. Just because it's completely out of place.
That felt good!
And just a steal over this. Okay. I don't think there'll be reinforcements 2 turns in a row. you think so? Do we have a... We don't. Don't we have a solution? May I borrow your concussion pills? Thank you. Go. Is that within Gango's range? Okay. Three people who want to attack us. 3 people of ours that can attack. 1 person that just wants to steal this and run away. I could just let him steal that and then intercept him over here when he tries to make a break for it. Because that's where he goes. Or I could just have Surmia swoop down here and kill him right now. Which I think that'll be the option I take. But first I want to make sure I got everything covered. Okay, you can even reach the guys over there. So I think I know what to do. Kill this guy with Donald.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Oh, and I can have Olivia dance for him. Since I can reach this guy, can I kill this guy? Definitely. He wants to kill this guy. Definitely. I like making the flying characters take a stupid route. It's funny. Whee! Oh wait! I was supposed to let him steal that, then kill him. Whoops! That was silly of me. Good thing we do have Gaius on the field. Over here. I screwed that up. Wait, do we have a chest key in the convoy? That would save the day. Nice. Okay, you stay here and drink the vulnerable. And you can't reach. Jump. Alright then, myself, obliterate this man. Nice.
Right.
Left. You switch to this bridge. There they are. Ow.
Finished.
Goodbye!
There.
Commands. That's where I call progress. The noble act. Rude. It's rude again, goddammit. A rutabaga. Oh, Ruda, America, dying.
Fiercely done.
Skill screen mark. Meh. HP though.
Are you ready?
Oh, thank you.
I think that might have aggroed Gangrel if they're attacking.
Stay focused. Stay focused.
Dodge? Not yay.
That was amazing.
That was not very fucking nice, dude. Okay, oh, there he goes. Alright, code red, Gangrel's active. Okay, do we have... We do not have a chest here. God damn it! God damn it! God damn it, I'm missing a lot of money in this thing! Frick! Okay, Lieber, would you kindly take out some of my aggression upon this man for me?
He's strong. Allow me.
Thanks, you too. Hello.
Bless you.
Okay, how can we... Wait, this guy has a hand axe. Oh, this guy's an armor slayer. Okay, armor slayer, gotta die. Okay, if this guy has a hand axe, that means he can just attack... Okay, we have a way to stall for time. We have a way to stall for time, and that's what's most important. Can either of you fight this guy effectively? Effectively is a very subjective term. You have an armor slayer. How much damage can you do with that javelin? Only 10? Okay. So, use upon this man a javelin.
Look out!
And then have... control. 14 times 2. 13 times 2. That's definitely lethal, but it also puts our stalling tactic at risk, so... I have to go this way. We just gotta hope Cordelia doesn't frickin' die up here. And then... everything should be... Wait, do you have a physic? Does anyone have a physic? Damn it. Wait. Okay, the day is saved. I lived. I should have used rally.
Nice save!
Run, Donnie. Rescue. That might actually do it. Okay. Yoink. And then she can just fly back up to kill him, and everything will be fine. Everything will be fine, guys. Everything will be fine. I'm totally not trying to convince myself right here. There's those guys. Yep, anticipated
It's
this.
all right. We're not done yet.
I'll get the next one.
Oh, that actually works out. First things first. Go to your maybe husband now. Equip Iron Lance, and then just wait. Oh, shit. Okay. Steel Lance you'll most likely get some good damage, and then Crom can help out. And since you are a Pegasus Knight, you have high resistance, so you won't take that much damage in return. Hello, Gangrel. Clinging to each other won't save you, maggots, when the boot falls. So he says. But who's gonna save you, Gangrel? No one.
To hell with all of it.
Fool of a prince. Your people care not for you. You are alone. As every man lives and dies, alone. Madman to the end. Your war is over, Gangrel, and may no one remember your name. Living sword! Pog, 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 pog. Ah! Wait, this is a stupid idea. Oh, wait, I can just do this. This'll do nicely. Oh hey, since the Levin sword attack missed, that means the use wasn't used up. So it still has a full 25. Which is awesome. You are gonna be a massive problem, aren't you? And what? Wait, how much damage? 18 versus 2. And her speed is like 9 and yours is 11. Okay, that's not so bad. Let me get myself to obliterate this guy. Then this guy will still be around. Oh wait, there might be reinforcements. Okay. Let's just stay safe. Heal our fiend. Right there. Good. Said jerk, ain't gonna work. Roll said jerk, ain't gonna work. Oh, hey, you're over here. That complicates things. Wait. I can just have them stay as they are and everything should be fine. I think that's what I'll do. Let me just double check. Okay, yeah. End turn. Obnoxious. Misses.
I'm feeling this one. God, forgive me.
Oh, Libra's pissed!
Rest now.
Nice. You cannot defeat Sumia unless you has the power of Husbando on her side.
Oh, thank you.
Simple fact. Ow. Counter ow!
God save you.
God save you, because I certainly won't. Very good, our stalling tactic is solid. Okay, this one's dangerous. 6 times 2. Damn it. Does he have a vulnerary? Okay, they do. That is not what I wanted to do. 6 times 2. Okay, he'll survive another one, but... that was a very grave mistake on my part. In any case... This icon, not exactly worth it, to be honest. Who needs experience most? You probably need plenty. You definitely need plenty. Bird. There's a bird. There's a bird. There's a bird. There's a bird. 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 Oh, there it goes. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, actually, yeah, you need the XP now. You deserve the veteran skill. See, look, she's earning it right now.
Victory!
Very nicely timed. Okay, if I'm right about rescue, that means it wants to... Wait, hang on. Okay, then. Rescue prefers to put the person being rescued beneath the rescuer. No big deal, I can still reach them. Therefore, something no big deal. Please don't have reinforcements pop out of fucking nowhere and kill us. Did I just say flee? And large bullion. Okay, everything's fine. Right? You two can find have you two pair up and then friend it up. Okay, no reinforcements.
Shall we not go?
Ow. What the fuck? Ow. Run for your life. That's not good. Okay, they are within range. Yoink. Okay, I moved him to the bottom now. Why didn't it do that last time? I am confusion. Why is this one Kansas and this one is not Arkansas? America, explain. What do you mean Arkansas? Nice. Here we go. Okay.
Thank you.
Here, separate. Keep them separated. Way, hey, you don't mind. Anytime, yeah. Come out and play. Okay. Sorry, I was having fun. Oops. You know Gangle's dead, right? Good. Finally landed it. Ow. Oh, I just got a message. My friend's trying to tell me that he played Binding of Isaac yesterday and it was a shit show. I think I'll ignore for a little bit. Not put him on ignore. I'll ignore him for a little bit by putting myself on Do Not Disturb, because I am trying to stream. I'm pretty sure my viewers don't hear the Discord notification sound and get confused. Unless you're into that. Get some XP. Exact lethal, let's go! Oh.
I'll get the next one.
Good job, you two. Good job, good job. Ding, 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 ding. Strength skill? Okay, that's pretty good. Plus HP. Don't forget about HP. Speedway. Okay, how about... Bring it home, Donald. Very well done, everyone. Good job, everybody. We committed a regicide. Woo!
Sire. Good. Sire.
Shout out to Random Soldier, dude. Okay, how does this go when Karam and Sumi are already married? It's finished. War's finally over. Don't feel like celebrating yet.
Nah.
Bitter as well as sweet. Avenge the dead, rebuild the army.
Forgive me.
Repay you.
Please.
Fire on them, haha, joking. Lega's got money. Lega's got a lot of money. Be sure not to be getting away with the money. Oh, just like abrupt cut to black and skip to 2 years later. Okay, okay. So that's what happens if you get Krom married before the end of chapter 11. It has a very abrupt and not quite as satisfying ending to Gangrel's War. I like how that's just a literally faceless woman that has... Is that gray-brown hair or just like a wedding veil? Because gray-brown is like Sumia's color. You couldn't just put... Oh, wait, yeah, because Robin. Prom can marry a Lady Robin, and Lady Robin can look like just about anything, so they can't have any distinctive face there. I keep forgetting that's a thing that can happen. Random soldier dude, random soldier dude, random soldier dude. I just believe that the random soldier dude is the same random soldier dude every time. Kind of like the gatekeeper, but not nearly as memorable.
Yes, sir.
I like the hats. Really?
Your Grace.
She uses Fila's voice lines, and Fila's voiced by the same lady that voices Female Morgan. Fun fact.
Right away.
Really?
Yes, my lord.
Bones being assholes.
What?
Forgive me.
Right.
For some reason, Frederick saying "my lord" getting cut off is really funny to me. She gonna say "my love"? Oh, she's gonna sigh.
Forgive me.
Yes.
Simia's cool. What are her stats?
No.
Wet nursed. When's Lucina's wet nurse gonna be added to Fire Emblem Heroes? Laughing at my own jokes. How funny. Can they feel their brand surfacing? Because, like, it's implied by later dialogue that they're not born with it, not 100% of the time. But clearly Lucina's had to have gotten hers pretty early. Thank you, Frederick.
Whoa. Right.
Trudge along, trudge along. Boop. Go see Flavia. I like those giant silver swords in the background. I want to see someone actually use something that size, although it's probably just gonna be a Dark Souls enemy.
Hey.
Hi.
You all right?
What was Basilio doing? What is bad
All
there,
right.
besides throwing in the giant silver swords? I am here, bye.
Greetings.
Viridian and Cherche.
What?
Duke Viridian.
Greetings.
Oops.
Wait.
I shouldn't have skipped her voice line there. Oh, whatever.
Listen.
What?
Good.
Should I just skip this? I should probably just skip this. Sweet! I'm skipping it the funny way that has everyone do their animations. Hi, Basilio. I'm pretty sure Flavia's no longer in the scene, and that's why they had to transition it. Can they have 5 dudes out at once? Okay, chapter 12. Oh my! Okay, I can't pass up that opportunity. Okay, so what I'm gonna try and do is get Sumia to level 15 Lord, not Lord Cleric, Dark Flyer, before we meet her daughter. That's top priority right now. Oh my. Hey, we're friends!
Hey.
Out of books.
Hello.
Excuse me. Out of books, 7-3 on a wagon.
Whoa.
Well,
Huh?
yes.
Well.
Why does Robin have so many good supports with the ladies? Is this why people like to make jokes of him as him being a harem master? Why was that sentence so hard to articulate?
Well,
Shanty Pete and the Haunted Pirates.
Sorry.
Thank you. But I don't like to read scary stories before bed.
oh.
You know what, same? Sometimes the guy's a pig scare. I'm not really that into animal nonfiction. That's a trait. Wyvern Wars, Terror at High Noon.
Well.
Do you perhaps have anything a bit more literary? What does I mean by that? And then Sylvia has a little bit of a breakdown. Please don't cry. Pretty sure I have to at this point. There it is. Yay, pen guys!
Yep.
Whiskers. Carry human down a cliff.
Nice.
Disagreeable and humiliating? Huh. Yeah, that looked pretty dashing with me on your back. Like a pen knight! You get it? See, instead of Pegasus, I said pan, so...
Stop.
I'm not a beast of burden, idiot! Snippy one, aren't you? Give me some don't give Pan some sugar. I'm not sure that would... Can't eat figs.
You.
I don't usually eat sweets.
Oh, yeah?
No wonder you're always moping around. Berry tart keeps me whistling no matter how hard the going. Do these sweets of yours serve as emergency rations?
Right.
Any moment I'm not eating is an emergency, Whiskers. Ah, yes, very sweet. In emergencies, we tackle sometimes eat a similar tasting fruit. But it is even sweeter than this candied confection. Wow.
Hello.
Sweeter than candy? What's it called? Where can I get it? You gotta tell me, Whiskers. Are you that interested in our culture?
Sugar.
Oh, yeah, of course. Absolutely obsessed, in fact. So this fruit of yours, where can I find it?
Well.
You're standing below a tree right now. What? A candy tree? What is that? I just gotta climb my way. Wait, up there?
Yes.
If we're to the single solitary tree at the very top of this cliff, then yes. Well, crap. Ha! He said crap.
Please.
Oh, he's going to go do it right now, isn't he? What are you doing, man spawn? You know you can't get down again. I'm gonna help you if you get stuck. You have to stay there for the rest of your days. Gods, take this half when he's stuck again. I beg a moment of your time.
Good question.
1 moment, state your business. I wanted to thank you. You owe me nothing.
Yes.
I do. Save Lady Emblem from assassination. As an Elysian citizen, my name's an Elysian, and a man of the cloth, I owe you my gratitude.
Stop.
I saved you. Emblem lived only long enough to fall into the next snare.
Good heavens.
You were there then, when she... I fear we both witnessed it.
Oh, really?
I see that what happened to her pains you even now. I too still grieve. I cannot help but feel I failed her somehow. What then? You would have the two of us sit around licking each other's wounds?
No.
No, I merely thought to...
You.
You are a human, I am a tagwell. Linger near me and you'll be viewed with suspicion by your kind.
Yes.
You're worried for my reputation? That's very gallant.
I smell
Watch your
your
words, man
fear.
spawn, lest you get yourself hurt.
Beg pardon.
My apologies. Sheesh, man. Right. Okay, I think I did it. Hello, Cordelia. Are you practicing your stealth moves again? Callum, there you are. Listen, I think I got the hang of this now. I just circled the whole camp without being spotted by anyone.
Okay.
Really? Oh, well done. That must have been hard.
Listen.
But here's the thing. I made a count of everyone and I never found you.
What?
That's because I was on guard duty patrolling the camp's perimeter.
What?
What? But I was sneaking around the perimeter. I didn't see you anywhere. Are you sure you weren't taking a nap in one of the tents? I won't tell. No, I was on the perimeter. I even saw when you hid behind the raspberry bush.
No.
Wait, you saw me circling the camp? Then I didn't. Then I wasn't. Oh, blast it all.
No.
Oh, don't be glum. It's hard to be stealthy when you stand out as much as you do. I think I stand out.
If you say
Well,
so.
I mean, you're just so pretty, and you have that long hair, and that's it. I'm getting a haircut.
What?
Yo, short hair Cordelia. Short hair Cordelia. Fan art. Fan art. I saw short hair Tiki, and she looked pretty. Oh no! Please don't do that. I'm just joking, Callum. Don't worry. But thanks for the compliment.
Okay.
Oh, you're welcome. Donald, listen.
Huh?
Aha! I've been looking for you, Donnie. Huh? Did you need me for something? Your graceful ship?
Hey.
No titles! We talked about this before. I want you to think of me as an older sister.
Huh?
I know you're worshipful, Miss Alyssa, but it just feels so darn weird. Well, get used to it. You're one of a precious few allies younger than me, you know? I have to milk this. Anyway, feel free to come to ask for my help anytime. But you're the Princess of Elise, Miss Alyssa. Then consider it in royal order, and drop the miss stuff. Yes, ma'am. Well, I suppose that'll do for now. This is great. I always wanted a little brother to order around. Gosh, I'm honored, I guess.
Hey.
Now, what can your big sis do for you? Anything at all, just say the word. I'm frightful sorry to dash your hopes and all, but I can't think of nothing right now. Let me work on it. Bye!
What?
Whoa, hey, get back here! Uh-huh. She orders a lot of people to treat her normally. Have you noticed? I have. Wait, do I have a tome for you to use? Fire. Wind? Might as well use that. Trade Levin Sword. Can I have that Levin Sword? I want that Levin Sword. Give me that Levin Sword. Pog. Pog, 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 pog. What's my magic sword? Only 11? That's pretty low. No wonder I switched to hero. Oh yes. Oh yes! This is gonna be good. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be grand. There's so much experience here. Wait. You scare me. We can handle it. We can handle it. Everything will be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I think my sugar's kicking in right now. I have a cola I'm sipping on. Found a thing. Finn's lance. I probably should have held on to that. Oh well. Okay, where's that archer? There's just one archer? There's two archers. Nothing. Okay, other than that, I think we'll be fine. Tell me, insects, help me fight the wind!
That was amazing!
Skip. Probably should have brought something to heal with. Strength and magic skill. Oh, nice! Vulnerary. I should have stood here. I'm not sure I'll be able to make it there in time with all this going down. Skip. Here. Nice, nice, nice. Only 10 levels away. Here we go. Exactly, Thor. Always fun to find. Good. Good level ups. Good level ups. Okay, you. I can't deal with you and also you. We leveled up a bunch here. Here's my grand plan. Run away! Let's go for that sparkly tile. Why not? Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suck some practice in. How much damage can you do? 23? That's actually not bad. Can you reach there? Unfortunately, you can't. Oh, only 21% to hit. 16 versus. Okay, so that might not actually matter. Wow, the lag made it look like his sword went through and then it hurt. These dramatic scenes and stuff. Such a power over here.
I'll get the next one.
It's alright.
Good. Flawlessly executed.
Thank you.
My lord.
We got a reward of Brave Lance! Oh my goodness! They just had that? Okay, you're new. What do you have? Silver Sword for sale. And Silver Axe and Arc Thunder. Those aren't exactly enticing. Okay, how many levels? You're at level 6. So... Hum-de-dum-de-dum. What should we do with you? Excuse me. Okay, how about we save? Then use this freaking box we found. This should work for next time, actually. Arcwind Thoron. As a Robin main in Smash Bros, I am quite fond of Thoron. Send yourself. Fine. Hey, that's actually kind of useful. Of all the joke weapons, I'm pretty sure the meter is the most useful because of the fact that you can give it to someone who needs to train and get some XP and not waste a whole healing staff. It's also useful if someone's only like tickled with damage. Oh yeah, we also gotta get Chrom Ether, but that's gonna be really easy. Dawn, Bogoman, Shrenex. How about I hit you with a good old yeet? How about a good old cast?
It's alright.
I cast the winds at thee! Ne'er-do-well! Then you die.
That was amazing!
Just double check the stream real quick. Okay, everything seems to be working out.
On my mark.
Nice if you missed.
I'll get the next one!
Good. I like Sumia's hair. Wolganon. A whole ass Rexcalibur. Oh my. Moderately frightening.
You can do this.
Oh, thank you.
My lord.
My lord. Ha, 11, 21, 11. That was the time. Take one of these. As soon as Sumia gets to level 15 Dark Flyer, then I'm gonna reclass her to Falcon Knight. Wait, actually no, she can stay as a Dark Flyer. Because her magic stat's actually pretty good, unlike Cordelia's. Oh, speaking of which, how about Cordelia? How's she doing? She's level 16, is it? Jesus, nice. That's when she's ready to be reclassed. Or promoted, that is. Who else needs to be reclassed? Should I stick around until I get Axebreaker? Yeah, I'm gonna stick around until I get Axebreaker. No. I'm yawning. How about you? Oh, hey, you're a Valkyrie. I forgot I got you that far. I was gonna have you marry Frederick. Okay, Stall, who should you marry? Millie? Just for the sake of that one awkward zombie comic? Okay, you are Muriel. Your husband's showing up soon. Varian. Who are you hooking up with, Varian? Olivia? I think that sounds like fun. Who else? Okay, Libra. Tharja, who are you hooking up with? Who can you hook up with? Why am I yawning so much? Okay, we already know who this is. Domino, Gregor, Gaius. Gregor? Rickon? Frickin' Rickon? I think I want to hook her up with Rickon. Unless I had someone better. Like who's already married. Kellum. So, Kellum's got somebody already. Star, maybe? Now we see how Starja goes on Nikki's stream. And it's alright, so... Vake. Now that's funny. But Vic's sitting this one out. Oh yeah, Rickon's also sitting this out. Which is why Vic just has a log. I forgot I did that. Okay. Libra. I did Libra once. So I guess that just leaves Gregor. Why not? Donald. I already did Donald once. Okay, so Gregor, unless someone else has a better idea. What do? I want to sell this stuff.
What can I fix you with?
Gaius, cough it up. Okay. I should really be doing this off stream. But I don't stream that much, so it's not like I'm overloading the content here. Or bloating the content? Did I do the phrase? Only 6 more levels. Oh my. Javelin. Kill you before you get to be a problem. You have lost your problem privileges! Also your living privileges, although you are undead, so I guess you lost those a while ago. Silver axe, silver lance. What? Yay for flyers, huh? Good. 10 damage. Wing. Oh! Die. Magic skill speed. Tron's putting in that good sinking line. Yeah, we all know how that ends. Okay, the experience gain is kind of low for how much, hell yeah! How much money I'm spending per Reeking box. So...
My lord.
I think what I'll do... 11/27, that's my birth date. I think we'll continue with the story now. And use this as a leveling up opportunity for dear old Sumia. First we should find some better magic for her to use. Do you have anything... Do we have the, anything... ooh, Heart Thunder. Do you have access to anything, L level? bronze. I am. That's interesting that we can't buy any advanced, excuse me. Whew. Any advanced magic
Take your time.
for the time being. She can't even use this yet. Well, you're having it anyways. My treat. Consider it a wedding present from Robin. It's cute. I like that idea. We don't need that. How close are you? Oh, you're pretty close to being able to use C level. So I'll just give you an E level. Or is it a, yeah, E level. Excuse me. Why is there a freaking shop at every single one? I don't want to waste these guys. Flux. Go flux yourself. Ha ha ha. Okay, good.
I carry only the finest.
Congratulations, Sumi. You graduated to fire. I am the god of hell of fire, and I bring you fire. The Seacomers. Okay, these guys are jerks. These guys are all jerks, and they are jerks. Oh yeah, Cherish. Who do we want her to hook up with? I guess it'll be a thought for another time. Oh, I'm yawning. Okay, if this guy has a Master Seal, then I want Cordelia to go and get it. But Kellum versus these guys is like a 9-to-1 matchup in Kellum's favor. Oh yeah, Kellum also needs to be promoted. Although from him we just gotta get Pavice, and I'm pretty sure we get that at just level 5 General? Or is that level 15? What's the other skill that General gets? I completely forgot. Oh yeah, Rally Defense. I think he gets Rally Defense at level 5. Which, less than ideal. Pretty far. Okay, Pan, are you with us right now? Yes, you are. We definitely need your help over here. And that means, Gas is gonna go with it. Libra, who are you hooking up with? Oh, maybe you can hook up with Cherish. The Cherish. I'm stuck pronouncing her as Cherish. It's like the word cherish, but without the I. You can take a drink. Okay. Lances and swords. She's outside the weapon triangles, so she doesn't care. Donnell. Who are you hooking up with? Who are you hooking up with? I think Olivian Virian. Oh, Virian? Yeah, these guys are quite weak to magic, so I'm gonna keep it real here. She's only level 1 dark mage? Yeah, let's get her some experience. Okay, who is the tanky boy? I'm a tanky boy. Seagull! 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 Where are you going? Seagull, where are you going? Seagull! 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 What are you doing? Seagull! Oh, there's another one. What is with that effect? Seagull. I'm not sure if the seagull just spawned right in front of me or if I just noticed it, so it looked like it spawned in my eyes. But whatever. I'm not sure why that's so entertaining to me, but it is. Okay, since Cherche starts with a hammer, I kind of want her to go over here. Who hasn't seen any action in a long time? Well, actually, wait. Lunky's already married. Okay. We'll think of another time. Okay, who can sit this out? You know what, since you're already level 16, maybe you can sit it out, but then also need to take out Kellum with you. We kinda want Kellum here. Varian. You can sit this way. Okay, that's one spot cleared. Maybe I could sit this out. Sorry. Unless, we want to keep... Can you use hammers here? Why, indeed you can. She's gonna need all the help she can to kill things here. And also her swinging around a hammer sounds amazing to me. Okay, someone's gotta stay behind. It's looking more and more like it should be me. Donald, who are you marrying? I have no idea. It hurts to do so, but whatever. Furrick and Merrill. That should do it. Oh, maybe Donald and... No, wait, Mira's gonna marry Henry. Never mind. I think everyone's... Oh. Do we have a weapon for you yet, Donald? There's an iron sword you can use. To borrow Olivia's, but I don't want to leave her completely defenseless. Or unarmed. Can you use armor slayers? You can use armor slayers! Perfect! Okay, let's just go. Enough thinking.
Listen up.
Dare board our ship, worm. But if we take away half, how we make our living? Well, first, we'll do. Stab. Oh, that's not very nice of you.
My lord.
If I may.
Hi, Shersha. How could you?
I'm over here.
Really need to get you a master seal. I think these three should be enough to take on these guys. Gaius isn't going to be doing much here. So I really should have changed Pan's class by now, but we kind of need Beast Slayer for these guys at the moment. This guy. What a jerk. Just wait there. Wow, pretty good match there, Annabelle. Oof. Please protect her. Good. How about just some iron lance action? Or maybe some steel lance action. Either way, it's going to take more than one turn to kill this guy, so I might as well use the iron lance.
Stay calm.
Yeah, let's raise cool. Much more like this is super dumb. Let's keep your options open and heal your friend. Wait. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, she can still move to help out over there. So give your friend a heal. And the left flank definitely needs more help, so I'll send Crom and Sumi over there. Still sweet. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, you can say exactly where you want. Oh! I forgot that Beast Slayers are effective against the horses I ride as well as the ones they do. Okay, that could have been disastrous. Now die! Die again.
Who are you?
Woohoo, Sure. Gotcha. Hey. I want to give Minerva a scratch on her chinny chin chin. She's a good woman. Rude. Uh-huh.
Divide and conquer.
Ow. Nice. I thought that was for, I guess. The toggle do not play. Why does she roll like Sonic the fucking Hedgehog for her goddamn critical animation? Pray tell, the fuck. Oh, this is not good. It'd be nice if you missed! Oh!
So close.
That works. That works really well.
Just for you.
As does that.
Thank you.
Hey, could you two be a pan knight? That'd be funny. Okay, she's gonna live. Probably not gonna be happy about it, but she'll live. Woo!
What a cupcake.
What a cupcake. Welcome to die. Uh-huh. Where are they going? That's some odd behavior. Good thing we got a healer.
Thank you.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire. I'll teach you to burn. Come on, try again. Why did he fly over so fast? Oh my god! What the hell? Oh, that was great. Aha. And now.
The Togwell must live.
Yes. Alyssa, what'd you count? Do I? Maybe I'll use the experience a bit more. Thunder. Not roll my. What is your magic score, Maribel? $19? Goodness, okay, that's really good. I have no idea, so oh well. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of dudes. Who here's using an axe? None of them! Still sword, still sword, still sword, still sword, still sword. Would you kind of? Let's see how this goes. Oof. Maribel, do not follow up. Maribel, do not follow up. Maribel, do not follow up. Maribel! Okay. Okay, that works.
I'll keep you safe.
Rude. Oh, shit.
Wait, I'm superior.
Uh-huh. That is a lot of dudes. Good thing we got two of the tankiest motherfuckers around here. Yes. You take that. And that, why not? I have no choice but to wait there. Who's over here? Oh, okay, that's not good. Concentrating on that. Neighbors there to back you up. Okay. Okay. This most likely is not going to end very well for us. You, because you're a jerk. That plan's not gonna work, so why don't you go there? There. There's the... Chop this man's a lesson. His final lesson. Gotta check my Discord real quick, sorry guys.
Don't forget me.
I must prevail.
Just wait. Okay, let's hope this doesn't fall apart on us.
You can do it. Let me
It's not falling apart just yet. Just yet. Rude. Nice. The fire just broke, didn't it? Yep. Nice. Nice, Lissa!
You saved my heart.
Hey, I gotta get you promoted as well. Dog is clawing at my door. The dog is a good pupper, but he claws at my door.
Are you alright?
Your end has come.
Snap.
Well fought.
Crom, you're stealing all this experience from your waifu.
stand tall.
You say that like on a
Thank you.
Nicely done.
Stay strong.
Nice. No Heimers. My dog's name is Heimer.
You want to
Double nice. For some reason, whenever magic wielding Pegasus Knights crit, their freaking battle grunt goes out before their crit line. Speedrun. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, now she just straight up doesn't have a way to attack. God damn it, me. Okay, this got dicey really quickly. So how do we do this? Three dudes that can attack and 3 dudes that need to die over here. 4 dudes and 1 especially dude that needs to die, but only 5 dudes. Argle bargle bark. Can you kill? No. You had a physics, so you can definitely run back a bit if things get too dicey. Okay, that bird totally just spawned there. That bird right there. See it? That bird totally spawned right where I was. How on? Whatever. I got distracted by bird. You die. I guess we're going to slight YOLO. Actually.
I owe you a debt.
Oh, damn it. Damn it! Damn it, I did that backwards! Ruined! Okay, above all else, this guy needs to die. So... we could still make it. With just a bit of luck. Other way, other way. May I borrow that beast killer, please? Kill him, please. Begging you, man. You can help thrill your help. Yeah! On the... My emotions! My emotions! Ah! Everything could still be fine. Could still be fine. Can you kill this guy? Yes. Okay, then you can kill this guy. Here we go. Use a Banana Fire, why not? Dragon Breath, let's go! Jaime, I can't entertain you right now. What are you doing, Heimers? What's wrong, big guy?
I've done it!
Only 64% chance to hit. Do you have a sword? Yeah, that spawns up. Do you have a better chance? That you do. Okay. Hey, Games Done Quick went live. Why am I still following them? I hardly ever watch them. And who else needs to be okay. You start running. Okay, you can't reach anywhere from there. Staff Vic. Why not? Please be actually out of range. Good. Not a good sign. Not a good sign! Oh! It's still possible? Listen might have just saved us?
Not done yet.
Not done yet. See, she did the grunt before she actually shouted.
That was
Shout with
close.
grunch? Grunch?
Who wants serious?
Good.
Thank you.
Six damage! Oh my god! One off of lethal! Holy crap! We're alive!
On my mark.
Oh my god, you guys, we made it! We made it! Cherish is barely alive with 1 HP left, but we made it! Oh my god! On today's episode of I Shouldn't Be Alive. Damn it! Whatever. I really can't complain after,
Are you ready?
after that miracle that survived. Here goes! Whee! Oh, hey! You can use that Arc Thunder now, so I'll take that. Good. How much health do you have? 24. Okay, who's XP? I'm gonna kill the guy that can't fight back. I like arc fire. Why does it look like that in Smash Bros? I'll never know. I mean, I can guess. It probably would be bullshit. I see. Either way, you're getting healed. What's your defense? 17, that's pretty good. 17 versus 32. And speed of 17 versus speed of 13, so she'd get doubled. What's your defense, Cullum? 24. How much does Cordelia give you? Doesn't tell me. Wow, you give Cordelia 7 defense, though, so she has 21? That's pretty freaking good. Okay. That means I might be able to do a thing. Who should kill you? Why not Donald? Finish off this bronze sword by finish off this man. also means he's at the level where he can be promoted. Okay, problem. These guys are jerks. Yeah, I could do that. So lance, javelin, swords. Okay, first things first, we should take care of these armored bastards. Items. Make you a dark fire. So now we don't have any tome for her to use at the moment. That would be really handy, but her magic skill is pitiful. Her magic level is pitiful. If it wasn't for the fact that this had a very, very good skill, I never would promote her into it. So that concussion. Bit of vulnerary. I think the vulnerary will do. So it's there. Use it. It should be fine. And you've got a javelin. That's very mean of you. Just wait there. Oof.
Where's your flame?
I doubt the javelin wielder will be able to finish her off. Anytime will be pleased. Sugar in his tank, watch out. Very fun. And then there's these jerkwads. Heal this mouse. Okay, who has a... javelin? You have a javelin. You're a jerk. I don't like that. Might as well bust out the killer lance. Things need to die here. Oh, now you proc Luna. Watch it crit. Okay. Hi, me. And you still trying to get in my room. I'm still living. Okay, you might need to run. How many times do that? 11, 13, 6, 43, 43, 29. Okay, it might not be that bad. First, switch. Yeah, 100%. Okay, could be good. Now kill him. This time, would you help out and land the attack? Actually, I don't think that's gonna... I don't think that'll kill him, but we're gonna try it anyways. Oh! Or she could just crit. That works too. Good job, Cordy. How much damage do you do? 0? 6. I'm guessing that means this guy can also do 6. So she's in for 12 damage. She has 24 health. So she should be alright. Hammer. Nice. Thank God for dual guard plus. Okay, put some damage on this guy.
21.
Oh, hey, Exact Lethal. I love Exact Lethal. One, two, three, four, five. So there's only 2 people he can attack. You know what? The guys with the javelins can't do that much damage to us. Although we don't want to provoke Dalton quite yet. 31 versus 14. Not quite favorable, but against 20, it very much is. Physics still not to good health. Yeah, here we go. Okay, this solves a lot of our problems. What'd she get it level 4? Oh, riot resistance. It's pretty useful. Let's see. Broadsword. Who should she kill? Not this guy. Yeah, definitely that guy. Okay. Not too bad. Armor Slayer this one. Nice. And then Beast Slayer this man's.
Well done.
I gotta admit, I'm a bit nervous about Muriel here. Let's hope. Oh, okay, yeah, everything's fine. Good. Alright, you wanna die so badly? Hold still!
The predicted outcome.
What's he got? Oh-ho!
My
This
gratitude.
is definitely a bit of a heal butt at the moment. But, 16 times 2. This weakens him pretty good. Nine. That's not much. Yeah, we gotta get Libra to level 15 Nord Cleric so that he can have the relief skill. Stretch my legs. Oh, that feels good. Hurt this bad. How do you know she was the last one? The tag roll did not play. And that's toggle. Oh yeah, now we need to get Cordelia some levels. Oops. Once you get a Silver Lance! 19 times 2, that equals 38. That's more than 3. Like, it especially doesn't matter since Kellen was like, hey, and stabbed him. Okay, so we have some justice here. And plus 5, plus 4. Gosh darn diggity. Gosh darn diggity. This'll do. Nice. Not nice. And then Cherche can finish him off. With exact lethal damage! Nice. We move on up. No, I mean, he's still pawing at the door. Six times 2. Oh. Here we go. Okay, this is good. This is good. Mark these lads to death. Bunch of them.
That was close.
Boy. Oh, I didn't mean to heal.
Thanks.
Got him to level 5. I'm using a lot of physics today, but gotta keep Frederick alive. We go here so you can get the Spectre Tail in the next turn if we can still get it. Not nice. Yeah, we all know how that was going.
Are you ready?
Rude. Dramatic lag! Stab.
I'll get the next one.
Now, who voiced Sumu? You should get this one too. Well, you get this one too, actually. Hey, we all have to work hard to fulfill our dreams. What are yours? To stand out. Oh, kill him. Heal Friend. Yeah. Heal Friend. And everyone else can just wait. Skip. And bring the victory home, Zuma. Good job. Damn it. Come and Sumia.
Crumb. Yes. Right. Oh. What?
What am I standing on? Oh,
My lord.
we have word.
Right.
Cautious as ever, Frederick the Wary. You say after you so vehemently denied, or at least tried to deny getting help from Plagia? Plagia? Plagiarism? Teleport time? Oh, hey, Muriel and Cherish! So quickly? What the fuck? They just met! Hey, Alyssa, what are you up to? Let's go. Alright, let's get some level ups for Sumia. And some thieves. Let's see these guys. That's your claws, Trim. Now spread your wings so I can wash underneath. That's it. Good girl, Minerva. Huh? Oh, hello, Minerva. How long have you been standing there staring at Minerva? You seem utterly entranced. Do you like wyverns?
No.
No, not at all. Muriel.
Poor you.
Oh, alright. You don't have to be so blunt about it, you know.
Why, thank you.
My apologies. I was absorbed in my observations and forgot others desire a modicum of tact. That wyvern you have there appears to comprehend human speech. She's a very smart girl. I've read reports which claim that ancient dragons possess the power of language. However, I'd not heard that living wyverns were capable of such feats. You mean dragons could talk to humans? Is that... Didn't humans and dragons used to share the surface of the earth, but then dragons started to degenerate, and that's why the first war happened or something like that? I need to really brush up on my lore. Anyways, however, I had not heard that living wyverns were capable of such feats.
Oh my.
Well, sounds like you stumbled upon the discovery of the century then.
Hold a moment.
Perhaps, although it will still need to be peer-reviewed before publication. Will you allow me to continue observing the creature and further expand my thesis? Sure, we wouldn't mind that, would we, Minerva? She says that would be fine. She also likes your hat.
Very gracious of you.
Well, it is a good hat. Schmanciful hatsiful. Okay. You got there, my love. You seem eager to not lose it. Oh, that's a gift for you. I remember how your eyes lit up when you saw it in town. How cute. So we're cute together. I like them. Oh shit, that's a fucking archer.
It's alright.
With only a 40% chance to actually land the hit. I think we're fine. Yeah, pro tip. For some reason, thieves give extra XP compared to a normal unit. You are a bitch. This is a mental disorder. This is a bitch.
It's alright.
Is it alright? Draco shield, permanent increase defense by 2. Quite useful, as you can imagine. Nice. Double O's.
My lord.
My lord. Oh. Okay. Oh boy, aren't we happy to be back here again? I'm sure the fuck I'm not. There's an easier way I could have done that. You're so dashing, Crom. I'm lucky you don't find some prettier girl. You're the one who's beautiful. I'm a lucky man to have you. Bing bong bing. Strength comes from diligence, and you know, not the power of friendship. Who the hell would believe that? About me. What am I on here? Stab. Nice, just one more. I think this map actually might give us... Oh. You freaking monster frisbee. You monster frisbee! The cake was delicious. I could recite that whole freaking video from memory. One more level until we get the best skill in the game. Get some practice. Oh, is this guy gonna be enough? He might not. Let's just break it off in your face! Oh!
Now I'm angry.
See, Crom gets it.
Oh, thank you.
And gives it, apparently. Oh, come on! 99? Are you serious? 99! The amount of okay that's not. 99! Question. Answer. Okay, so will Lucina get the skill if Sumia gets it in this battle? I just need to do something real quick. $14.99. I'm taking a screenshot of this and sending it to my friend. Give me a second. Oops. Here we go. Okay. Let me just send this to my friend. Sent to friend. Sumia just needs to kill one person. And then... So who else? Okay, since you're a thief, what's the other thing you can switch to then? Wyvern Rider? Interesting. That might actually work out. Get you Wyvern Rider, then make you a Griffin Rider, so that you can use Deliverer. What's the other skills? Swordbreaker. Swordbreaker's pretty good. Especially on a toggle. Or on someone who might be using NX. But that's not as good as Deliverer. Although Deliverer requires me to pair someone up with them. And I don't pair up very often. But I love to have the option, so yeah, definitely Wyvern Rider. Let's make sure she has an axe to use. Go down to South Town, buy ourselves a... God damn it! Buy ourselves a goddamn it, guys. I just need a bronze axe. There's a bronze axe, I don't have to freaking use up that shop. Hand axe. Iron. Steel. Javelin. Iron. Oh, there's steel weapons here. Oh, there's a flux!
What can I fix you with?
Here. What the flux? Wait, hang on.
I carry only the finest.
This is very important, okay? There we go. Very important that I did this. Very important. Oops. green ponytail. Wrong
Oh,
outfit.
come on in.
Someone has a large bullion. Sure. I knew this should be good. Why is that so funny to me? Gotta buy something for Pan. Pan! Have a bronze axe. Do beast turns even have a might score? Oh, they do. 6. Alright then. Second seal of your ass. 2, Woven Rider. Wait. Okay, so Gaius is a thief. That means he can be an assassin or a trickster. And she can also be a thief. That means she can also be an assassin or a trickster. That means, in theory, I can make them both go down the thief line and have Pan go one, Gaius go the other. Gaius works better as an assassin, but his personality matches a trickster better, and Pan works better as an assassin. Her personality matches an assassin, I guess. But Deliverer! Deliverer and Pass! Okay, that sounds amazing. An Acrobat? Okay, Pass and Acrobat. Pass or Acrobat with Deliverer. What's better? What's better? What's better? What's better? What's better? Yarn. Yarn, har, fiddle-dee-dee. In a parasol. God, this is a difficult question. So Acrobat lets me move through places. Pass lets me move through people. With Deliverer. Okay, well, either way, Pan's gonna be a Wyvern Rider. That much is known. Well, she looks good as a Wyvern Rider. Again, straight looks good. Okay. She'll actually get a bunch of use out of that. Okay. Yes.
What can I fix you with?
I'm just buying everyone a Master Seal right now. Yeah, I can buy 2 more. Okay, what's this look like? Okay, guys. Assassin or trickster? Oh. Well, I guess based on usefulness alone, it's assassin. Fuck it, let's go with it. Pass it is. Wait, you can also get lethality! Ooh, yes, okay. This is a good choice. This is a good choice. Okay, you, obviously, general. love when this very nice, Glenn, very nice. Yes. It's Hero Donald time. Bow Knight Donald. Let's go. Question, Bow Knight or Sniper? Bow Knight. Bow Knight. Bow Knight gets stuff. Sniper gets stuff. Neither of the things that they get are that spectacular, to be honest. Sniper gets some kind of breaker, doesn't it? Or is that Bow Knight? Bow Knight gets a rally skill and something else. Whereas Sniper isn't literally rally skill, actually. Rally skill. The rally skill called rally skill. Whatever. Sniper gets hit rate plus 20, which is handy dandy, I guess? Questions. With superior skill, who has mastered the bow? Wield swords with those. Bow Knight, Sniper. Bow Knight, Sniper. You know what? Mind if I cheat and look it up real quick? List of skills in Fire Emblem Awakening. Oh, Bow Fair. That's the other one Sniper gets. Strength plus 5 when equipped with a bow. That's not going to be very useful to his and Olivia's child if I go with Olivia. But Bow Knight gets Bow Breaker. Okay. Well, that settles it. Bow Knight it is. Weapon breakers are all useful. Especially against bows. I hate bows. Bows in my hands don't work as well as bows in the enemy hands, and the bows in the enemy hands can kill my players. Sources of grief. Bam. Get him a sword. But whatever. Cherish. You're easy, you're gonna be a Wyvern Lord. I think, yeah, Wyvern Lords get sword breaker, anti-dragon weapons or swords. She's always been fairly adaptable. Yeah, sorry. I think you're gonna be a paladin. She doesn't do so well as a Great Knight, I find. Actually, she might do fine as a Great Knight. What'd she get though? Luna? And her daughter is also gonna get Astra, and I don't want two activated on attack weapons competing with each other. So, Paladin it is. Yes, that's still your job. Tharja. Dark Knight Tharja might be amusing, but Sorcerer has... Well, you know, I don't actually know who she's gonna marry, therefore I don't know who else, what other skill Nora's gonna get. Let me think. So who's available still? Yeah, was it gonna be Gregor? Gregor has Soul. Gregor has Soul. Dark Knight has Life Taker. Sorcerer. Okay, yeah, it's Sorcerer then. Unless someone has a better idea, she's gonna get Bowbreaker to pass on to Noir, and Gregor's gonna give Noir Soul. She's smiling? Was her model smiling? Why was that so good? Swordmaster? Easy. He's gonna get Astra to give to, Chell. It's pronounced Chell. We discovered that yesterday. Nick was kinda funny, I gave Chell Astra last playthrough too, but not through the way you might expect. Oh yeah, Chell's father last time was Libra. And who are you marrying? I have no idea. By the way, I'm pretty sure Paladin's the way to go. See, Stall is like unusually bulky. So with either of these classes, you're gonna get great defense. Has high move and res. High move, he gets 8. Oh, ho. Okay, that sounds pretty freaking amazing, actually. Who are you gonna marry? Who's available? I'm pretty sure Pan's already gonna be taken by Gaius. Still Olivia, no. Who's... Cherish? Cherche? Cherche and Libra is one I was thinking of. Any way I think about it, though, all of Stall's potential children will want Aegis. Class change. Okay. Good. And Gregor's gonna be hero. Easy decision. Oh, why does he just change to blue? I like that, like, red-green color he had going on there. I'm curious, what are his other classes? Barbarian, Mercenary, Myrmidon. Okay, that makes sense. Frickin' Rickon. Okay, who can Stall hook up with? Noe? Okay, the cutoff point is when we kill Walhart. Spoiler alert, the bad guy dies. Right, anyways. Okay, we dilly-dallied quite a bit. Just got one more purchase to make, and then we can go get Lucina.
I carry only the finest.
Oof, our money is low. Yeah, with Noe, we gotta reclass her too. Actually, wait, we can. What should we reclass her to, though? She can also be a Wyvern Rider, like Pan can, but she can also be a mage. And frankly, her as a mage is adorable. 13 strength versus 8 magic. Ugh. But she can go Dark Knight. Dark Knight with Life Taker. Give to Na. Na. Or give Na Swordbreaker. As again, every anti-dragon thing is a sword. Other than enemy stones, but those don't quite exist in single player. So... questions upon questions. I'm thinking. Noe can be used as... If I make her a Wyvern Rider, she'll actually still be useful. Whereas if I make her a mage, she'll have to stick to prison incursions to try and get some experience so she can level up. Whereas as a Wyvern Rider, I can use her right away still, as long as I'm careful. But she has fallen behind thanks to Regicide. Oh, I'm yawning. I could level her up through Manakite all the way to level 30, and then reclass her over to either Wyvern Lord or Dark Knight, or Sage. What could Sage give? Rally Magic and Tome Fair. Those aren't quite so useful on Nah if we don't know where she's going to go quite yet. What's a universally useful thing for her? That would be Swordbreaker. Okay, that settles it. Wyvern Rider it is. I'm sad we don't get to see the adorable Mage Mode, but maybe next time. Maybe I'll do like an all magic challenge. All magic and bows. Sage, Dark Mage, or Snipers. That sounds like fun, actually. I feel 200 years younger! Strength plus 2. Okay, cool. Cool. Guys, do we have a bow for you? No, we don't. Do we? No, we don't. Just equip that. This will be mostly for Pan to get some experience first. Oh, excuse me, I hiccup. Okay, just kill this guy. No, just kill this guy. Kill this guy, then hide in the mountains somewhere. In the mountains! Humans do seem more comfortable around her when she pretends to have buck teeth. Does it work?
It's not.
And there we go. Gale Force. Run away! Romantic rendezvous in the mountains. made. Progress is made. Now let's watch the next fight.
Let's go.
Cool. Very nice. Okay, wow, she's getting a lot of XP from these guys. She might get to level 10 before we even realize. Nobody peek upon Simeon private time. Wow, nice. Getting tons of level up. Look at this, we're already level 6. This is a good call. Alright, let's be greedy and go for that other sparkly town. Oops. Nice. Secret book! Let's go over here. Good. Now obliterate this guy. Yes, you have to. Very nice. I think this will be the first time I ever actually get a Lucina that has Gale Force right away. Don't nag me, Anna. Hey. Enough! Stop pestering me! I'm sorry, Whiskers, I really am. But ever since you told me about that candy tree, I can't get it out of my head.
The Togwell
It is
do
not a
play.
candy tree, it is a fruit tree. And I'm tired of playing Pan Night!
Oh, yeah?
Hey, you just said Pan Night.
Please.
Are you listening to me? Yes.
Right.
Good. Anyway, you could at least pretend to be interested in the culture of my people. It would make me happier than you could possibly know.
Huh?
Wait, you knew I was just after the fruit? You saw through my cunning sham? It was easy. You said as much when you were climbing toward the tree. You tend to talk to yourself a lot, Manspoon. Yeah, but I was so far away. How did you hear me? Do you not see your ears?
Yes.
Taggle ears are far more sensitive than your own.
Nice.
Privens, I wager you overhear all kinds of secrets.
No.
Not really. Our hearing is so sensitive we pick up every little sound. Often the one thing we want to hear is drowned out by background clamor.
Right.
Interesting. Tell me something else I don't know about the Taggle. Why? I told you all there is to know about our sweet fruit tree.
Nope.
No, not that. I mean about how you live and your culture and all that. I'm interested. Whiskers, really?
Well,
You're not just saying this to place butter on me?
Ah.
Actually, the saying is... You know what? Never mind. Place butter on me. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Anyways. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's discover the real plot. Hello. Hello. You're shorter than all of us. Well, Kron's about the same height as you.
Good day, my lord.
Yeah, whoops. Aversa!
What can I say?
I was gonna read the first line, but she already said it. It seems fate has designs for me yet.
What?
You serve the new king then? This Valadar? I do.
Really?
They say he worships
Why,
Greenland.
yes.
Why yes, of course he is Grimleal. You're both believers. My liege often says it was his faith that got him through after Gangrel's passing. It was a difficult time, but he kept order where there might have been chaos. We had meant to arrange an official visit to Listol, but here's my lord now. Dun dun dun, Valadar.
What have we here?
An honor to finally meet you, sire. I am Valadar, King Regnant of Plagiarism. The honor's mine, good king. Is it possible we've met somewhere before? Gods, it can't be! Crom says, completely losing all sense of subtlety.
Oh?
Oh, I'm quite certain I would remember any encounter with a Elysian relative. Royalty. Psst, Sean.
Yeah.
I know, he looks just like the assassin that came after Emblem. What is his accent?
Oh.
I'm devolving into surfer, dude. Ahoy! Ahoy, hang ten. And you must be Sir Sean. Sir Sean, I like the sound of that.
Huh?
You know me, sire? The whole world knows of Elise's master tactician. And indeed, I see the sparkle of wisdom in your eyes.
Listen.
That's awfully flattering, but we killed you. But we killed him, Sean. I know about the resemblance. It's uncanny.
Right.
How could he possibly... Aye, the negotiations haven't even begun and already so much whispering. My apologies, King Veladar. We meant no disrespect. You can see how Kron's physically forcing himself to be proper kingly here.
Crom?
Kron, what should we do?
Right.
Just go with it. Nothing for now, but stay close and be away from it.
Now then.
Then let us get to it.
Well,
Malaysia can offer no soldiers, but will provide 800 warships and 200 transports. Fuck, 1,000 ships. In addition, we would be pleased to fully fund the campaign against Volm.
What?
That is surprisingly generous of you, my lord. We cannot ask for more, quite literally. You offer most all your assets. I would give troops as well, but our army remains in shambles from the last war. I trust the gold and ships will suffice as a sign of our commitment to the cause.
Thank you.
Of course it will. Thank you, King Veladar. The honor is ours, my prince. I look forward to building a strong bond between our two nations. As do I. Then, if there's nothing else, my men and I must hurry back to Port Ferox.
really now.
Oh, so soon? But I have one more introduction to make. Yes? And who would that be? A Hierophant, the highest of his order in all Plagia. Am I still in the scene? I'm pretty sure I'm not in the scene anymore, that's why I had to fade out. So you lead the people in worship? We were just discussing religion earlier.
Huh?
I'm sorry, have I said something to offend you? The heart still sleeps, but the blood flows through it, and the blood is strong. Huh? Beg pardon, were you talking to me?
Explain.
Good Hierophant, I would ask you to lower your cowl. In Elise, it is a courtesy to expect it of one in the presence of royalty.
Yes.
You are a long way from Elise, sir. But very well. Music cuts out. Music comes back. Sup? Is that better? What? By the gods! What manner of sorcery?
No.
He looks just like me.
Ah, yes.
My name is Sean. Oh, that was your name as well, wasn't it? What a strange coincidence.
Now then.
Why, that is rather curious now that you mention it. What are the odds? In any case, I believe we are finished here. We will let you be on your way.
Wait!
Hold just one moment. I do like how, they... Notice how they, like, kept them around just to show off Mystery Sean here. Mystery Sean? Mysterious Sean. And then, like, let them go. Hold just one moment.
Oh.
My lord.
Listen.
What is the meaning of this? Why do your Hierophant and Sean... I'm afraid we have no time for such trivial matters now, your highness. We have aid preparations to attend to, and you have a long, hard journey ahead. Oh, and do be careful on your way back to Port Ferox. This time of year, the high roads of Plagia can be quite treacherous. And then we just leave, I guess. Elsewhere, later on. It's no use. I can't sleep. Who was that man? How could he bear my same face? I got a spooky feeling. Sean. Heed me, Sean.
Huh?
Huh? Who's there? There's no one. I'm alone.
Heed my call.
Sean. Ow, 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 ow. This voice is in my head. Who are you? What's happening? I'm not doing a fucking dramatic reading of that. I'm just gonna be silly. We all saw his model flash there before the model appear before the flash happened, right? Why do you close your heart to him, Sean? Valadar! Have you truly forgotten? You were calling me... Ah! My head! Get out of my mind! So Such arrogance, you take such a tone with your own father. Dun dun dun.
What?
My what? You're of my flesh, but of sacred blood. You're to serve a glorious purpose. Search deep in your heart. You already know it is your destiny.
No.
Oh, get out! Why you resist, Ishan? Your rightful place is at my side. I'm not wasting your time with these doomed servants of Naga. Give your strength to the Grima. Let me join your strength to the fell dragon. Kron's here.
Hey.
Sean?
What?
Ha! Not this one again. No matter. In time you will see the truth. And that is all will be a matter of time. Matter of time and every of time travel. Are you alright? I heard shouting. I think the voice line there is well enough. I think so. Just Crump, thank you. I'm fine.
Listen.
Fine is a poor choice of words. What's happened? King Valdar, he spoke to me in my mind. He said I was his son.
What?
Is this true? I don't know, but I also don't know it's a lie. Loath as I am to say it, I felt a strange connection between us. Oh gods, that Hierophant doppelganger. Could he be the king's son as well? Are you twins? Fuck if I know. I'm sorry, Crom, I can't remember. But if I'm being honest, to explain much, I'm not even sure I want to know the truth of my past anymore.
No.
You are yourself before you are any man's son. Remember that. Remember that.
Right.
Thank you, Crom.
You alright?
Can you walk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Scene transition to the same spot. How often does Frederick run in from out of frame? You're under attack, we're under circle the camp. I'm bored of reading this.
What?
Across the centuries, how did this happen?
Ah.
I mean, it's not the approach my lord with behaving like this. They are learning our ways, or someone is commanding them.
No.
Valdar, that's his doing, I'm sure of it. You accompany anyone who can bear arms, and tell them we fight for our lives. Okay, found that seven. And then there's this jerkwad. Oh, we could totally just pair up Crom with Sumia and have her yeet over to kill this guy. Lickety split. But I don't think we'll be doing that quite yet. Okay, this is a Muriel. This mission has a habit of kicking my ass, so I'm bringing my ass along. I suppose we could wing it. Wing it first, see how we do. I totally forgot Henry's here. So, cross gods is bonus. Cock. Oh, fuck this. Who are you? You're a jerk. Wait. Donald, do that good shit. Do that good shit that you do.
I've done it!
Mark everyone with a long bow. That's a lot of range. Those aren't the worst ones, but they're not the best ones. Above everything else, these longbowmen need to die. Nice!
Thanks.
come. Dramatic lag.
Finished?
Nice. Looks like it's Killer Lance then. Farewell. Haha, 69.
A challenge.
Any attack that would deal 23 damage should automatically crit. Change my mind. You can't change my mind. Can these three handle this on their own? I'm not sure they can. But then again, Donald. Okay, Henry, you go help them. Myself, I'll go back up Donald. Lissa can help us out. 35. 35. How much is your defense, Lissa? 10. That's not that good, but it's not that bad. Not good, not bad, not good, not bad, not good, not bad, not good. Trade. Transfer. Fool, I have the ultimate weapon. The Levin Sword! See, dramatic lag, that means it's the best weapon. The program I'm using can't even handle it. Levin Sword! It's so fun to say Levin Sword like that. Ow. Levin Sword! Levin Sword! Okay, I'll stop.
There.
Oh yeah, I forgot Donald's a hero now. Not nice. Oh!
Congrats.
Another one gone, another one bites the dust. I told you no one's gonna bite the dust. We'll bite the lance first, but then the dust.
Predictable.
Okay, we're still fine. Just slightly less fine than I would have hoped.
Are you alright? I've gotcha.
Nice. Not nice. He's attacking from the fort. What a jerk!
You're safe.
Stay with me.
Ow. That's precarious. First of all, you die. Aether! 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 Let's go!
Well fought.
That was fun. Okay, what's your range? Pretty good. Henry can't support with either of these people. We've been reaching you. Did you see that? Okay, you're about to die, so it's not much of an issue. Teamwork! That was fucking awesome! I like the moonlight here. Oh yeah, there's a full moon tonight. Any moon worshippers want to go out and howl? Okay, we definitely don't want to stick around here. Down there. go up here. Swap out living sword. You also don't want to stick around here. What's your range? Pretty freaking good! Okay, what's your range? Oh, hey. Okay, this might work out. How much damage can you do? 29. 17. Okay, how much damage can you do back? You can do 17. Right back, and you can do 18. So who needs to die? I mean, the both of them needs to die, but who needs to die slightly more? Could make a run for it. Go up here. 32 versus 17. The odds are not really good for it. Okay, let's try this. Hail Mary. Frederick. Yeah! Let's go! My boisterous, thanks. Reinforcements are gonna pop out of here, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Well, might as well kill this man. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ding dong, ding dong, ding. Where'd he go? Okay, if they're attacking me straight off, that probably means nice. That means Meridal's safe. Frederick? Damn! Shot, you died. Wow, what the fuck? I didn't even hit a lot. I think I'm officially no longer overpowered. Uh-huh. Hey, what are you doing? Stop it! Stop it! Eat your fucking vegetables, it's time to die! Good job, you did.
Thanks, friend.
Such a natural to you. And he doesn't have soul or anything similar. Ooh, this is officially not good. Nice. Double nice.
Are you alright?
Nice.
To victory!
Unkind. Pray for a crit.
We'll do it together.
Yep. Let's go.
Thank you.
Do you have? Do you have? You do have.
Thanks.
Cool and good. Cool and good. Ooh, staff level 8. Well, boys. Nice.
Thanks.
Yeah! Sorry about that, people. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, folks. I'm back. Now, what to do about this? How much is the defense? 13 is pretty decent, actually.
Be careful. Coming through.
It might sound like I'm rolling my L there, but I'm actually just going la 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 really fast. Okay. I'm sorry, it's really fun to do. Silver bow. Silver bow. Silver bow. See, like, going is really, really freaking fun, okay? Alright, how are we gonna fix this? Step 1, equip Orson's hatchet. And step 2, trade concoction for him and attack. We don't need to use ruin.
Thy will be done.
I like his unique win animation where he just laughs his fucking ass off. That. Keep it going. Steel lance. Steel lance. Wait. Kill this guy.
Look at me.
Fuck archers! Yay. I think I just re-noticed that the javelin's made out of wood.
You can do it.
Oh.
What a loser.
Doesn't matter if that guy does. By that guy, I mean, just like the... Of course it matters if Henry dies. Gaius, when did you get so strong? Just like a real assassin, you snuck up on us with how much damage you did.
Get ready.
Guard yourself.
Oh, I just realized, since all the archers are gone, that means our flyers are free to wreak havoc. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Would you like a demonstration on why Gil Force is such a good skill?
I'll get the next one.
Whoop. And now we can go again. How much damage can we do? 3. How about this? There we go. There's nothing over here. When did you guys get so powerful? Oh my god!
I suppose you tried.
Far we can reach. I want to make sure I get to my abilities next. You can pass on either aptitude or soul. Would it be best to get you to soul out of the way, or what? What's the plan? I can't imagine. Oh, I think I know what to do. Good. Now the enemies will decide for me. How fucking kind of them. Ruin has come to your family. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. Okay, sorry. I want Arc Thunder this fucker. Arc fucker this thunder. Get him. Massive. Awesome. That's cool. Let's go for a bit of glory, shall we, lads?
Stay calm.
Do you remember your venerable house? I'm gonna kill you! Obliterated. Why is 17 a multiple of 51? In a sane fucking world, 51 would be a fucking prime number. Okay.
Don't forget me.
Damn it, Lissa! Why do you still have that hammer, by the way? Definitely should have swapped that out.
You can do it.
Swift that out?
Your last breath approaches.
I think these two are gonna hook up. Woo! God damn, I'm yawning a lot. That's bothering him. I don't know why this stuff makes me so sleepy. Okay, you two can play nice. We are gonna run. Heal flame.
You saved my heart.
Event time, sparkly time. Friendship? Yeah! I haven't seen you around camp in a while. She's saying that to Callum! She's saying that to Callum, everybody. I haven't seen you around camp in a while. I'm taking a screenshot of this. Whoop. Oh, I'm usually standing in the middle of camp, counting the people who ignore me. God, this is funny. Hang on. This needs to be documented. Okay. Well and thoroughly documented. Oh, those are warriors. Holy crap.
I got you.
Do you have bows? They have rally strength. Steel axe, short axe. Okay, can you guys fight? Oh, you actually, yeah, you probably do all right. Go for it. The toggle do not play.
I suppose you tried.
Very nice. Okay, who needs the XP more from this guy? I have plenty of time, actually, now I think about it. Very good. So does Donald? Oh no, whoever Donald's wife was going to be, she's here now. So... yeah, he definitely needs the XP more. I should have rallied! Libra also needs the XP. I think Libra's just gonna have to grind out the skill and then get benched. Oh god. Oh god! Nice! That is a worrying amount of lag. I think I'm gonna pack it in after this fight's over, otherwise there might be dark consequences.
Let's go. The Togwell must live.
Haha, Spear Axe. Spear Axe go whoosh. Shit.
Lowborn still.
I'm just gonna take that. I guess. Wait, does he already have Luna? Good. I think Maribel and Luna already have the skills they need to give to their child. The Warren. Okay. Give them a bit more XP.
Phew-wee.
Not that much though. Only 15 points. And then let's have Crom and Sumia bring this home. I don't think there's a special dialogue if you get Crom to fight him. But between the two of them, Crom is the lower level, so might as well. Kill Prince Larg. Crom, Mr. Risen Guy, Crom is a king now, not a prince.
Don't trip.
Yeet! Kill Prince. Again, you wouldn't have killed the prince even if you succeeded. That is a king that just killed you. Pan and Gaius, Pog.
Right.
That's the last of them. Gods, I thought it might never.
Crom!
Crom, look out! Teleport, Welleport.
Father.
Oh, yep, there she goes. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna save him from that 0 damage he would have taken. 0 damage. You see it down here, do you? Bottom right? Bottom right, 0 damage. Dramatic pause. 0 damage. Have I stressed that enough yet? 0 damage. Okay, resuming.
I'll keep you safe.
Why do you not attack back? Zoop.
Father.
Thank the gods.
Huh?
You called me father. Twice now. So privately, perhaps we should. Why is the sky purple? Don't even know where to begin.
Listen,
I know you're not Marth, though I have nothing better to call you. But I'll ask nothing of you that you don't wish to reveal. Whoever you are, at least owes you a debt beyond repaying.
No.
Thank you, but I think I prefer you know the truth. I almost dropped this
Good.
thing I'm fiddling with. As you wish.
Yes.
Here, look closely and all will be made clear. Stealing yourself. These cutscenes still look better than anything in Three Houses.
that's the
Realistic eye.
the Exalt.
That's the brand names. Hey, my cutscenes aren't lagging.
Lucina.
I'm surprised he caught on so quickly.
You deserved better from me than one sword in a world of troubles. I'm sorry.
I genuinely want to know, how did Crom figure this out so quickly? He's not the smartest guy around here.
Father. Father.
How pretty. Shut up. Okay, genuine question. How the hell did Crom catch on so quickly? So, you deserve better than me than a sword in a world of troubles. How do you know? Also, how was he able to gather that that was Lucina? Oh, there's only one person with the brand in her eye, and that would be little Lucina, so here's big Lucina? Okay, that's not that big of a leap, but it's still surprisingly accurate for someone who has displayed the kind of smarts that Crom has.
I'm so sorry.
Where's my parents?
Good.
How many times is she gonna ask, hey, do you mind if I call you Dad?
No.
This will take some getting used to.
Crom.
I'm sorry, Crom?
Huh?
It's just that you two are out here alone and Martha's crying. This is how ill rumors are born. loves me, he loves me not. Poor Sumia.
Hey,
Sumia, why in the gods' names are you shredding those poor flowers? I'm not spying on you. You can't prove that I am. Oh gods, you brought her. Sniff, sniff.
Listen,
Can we tell her, Lucina?
Yes.
Of course.
Huh?
Lucina? Oh wait, that's
listen to me.
Sumia. This is gonna be something of a shock, but I'll just say it. This is our daughter, Lucina.
What?
Yeah, okay, the voice actress got that for me.
Right.
It's true, Sumia. I'm your daughter. Look close, you can see for yourself. Points at left eye. Shiny, 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 shiny. Right, it has the brand. Same brand. This is.
Listen,
You see now?
Huh?
No, Crom, I do not see. This doesn't make any sense. See, Sumia's got like the realistic action. Wait, is my Lucina all right? What did you do to her? What did you do to her? I said that way too fast. Peace, Sumia.
It's all right.
Your baby is right where you left her, perfectly safe with her witness. I'm her from another time, from a time that is yet to be.
What?
You mean the future?
Yes.
Yes, more than 10 years hence. Abrupt music stop. After history takes a dark and most destructive turn. Yeah, shit's kinda fucked right now. He's dead. He's double dead. That was barely on screen.
I believe the woman you want is me.
Why are you wasting time saying one-liners?
We can't let these things win. Now grab a sword and fight.
But she's a soldier. She used lances.
huh?
What happens in the future?
Right.
A scream that sounds as hope. Death everywhere.
No.
Our whole company? All of us? Dead?
Yes.
Thank you, Lucina. I don't know what to say. I tell that beggar's belief, and yet the truth of it stands before us. She carries Falchion, my same sword. The same sword that the first exile used to defeat Grima long ago.
Right.
Your blade and mine are one, father. It was all I had left of you.
Right.
There's only one Falchion, Sean. I believe her. It's so weird saying my name there instead of Robin. Yeah, and so do I. Heck, I saw her come from the sky, from the future. She fell right out of the sky. I've never seen anything like it.
Yes.
Thank you, Aunt Lissa. Naga, the divine dragon, feared mankind would face Grima again. In preparation for that day, she devised a ritual. It allows one to return to the past and alter events already written. I made the journey together with others, but we became separated. Don't worry, Lucina. If they're out there, we'll find them. Oops. Dunce. Are you really my daughter?
Yes.
I swear on my life.
Oh.
You grew up to be so strong, so beautiful.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you, Sumi. You don't want to call me mother? I thought you might mind. See, like, how many times this has happened in the story, actually? Not in the story, like, here, twice, and at least one of Crom's supports.
No.
Of course not, Lucina. I love you more than anything in the world.
Mother.
Sniff, oh mother. I'm so very proud of you.
Mother.
I've missed you more than you'll ever know. Boats. Oh yeah, Shell. And Cynthia. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, Dark Knight's above that. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what the shop has first. Stuff. Okay. Anticipated stuff. From Lucina. I don't really care, to be honest. Sumi and Lucina. Killing Cordelia. I haven't seen Cordelia all day. I wonder if she's practicing her stealth moves again.
Yes.
Correct! Yeah! How long have you been there? Yes! Nailed it! I finally managed to sneak up and catch you unawares. God, some of that took forever.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Right.
Well, I still can't just disappear at will like you can.
I don't know.
I find it helps to turn sideways, but sometimes I just stand there.
No.
I'll never have that skill, no matter how much I practice.
What?
Why are you so worried about stealth? You have lots of other skills. I have lots of skills, alright, but I haven't mastered any of them. I just wish there was one thing I could do I just wish there was one thing I could be better at than anyone else. But I bet there is, just let me think. Oh, I know. You're better at being able to do more things than anyone else.
Well,
That's not quite what I had in mind.
Okay.
But that's an amazing skill. You learn new things nearly every day, right? That means you're the best at being average at everything.
thank you.
Okay, I suppose that is something to be proud of, huh? That's funny. Oh boy, how's this gonna go?
Right.
Ah, Maribel. Up early, I see. You know, once you get used to it, this early morning lark isn't so bad.
Shall we then?
Excellent. Shall we proceed with our training then? First, we must boil the tea, and then I have a chest of silverware that needs polishing.
No,
Wait, Frederick, let me take that.
Explain.
Excuse me.
they won't
It's
hurt
just,
you.
I'm worried about the foot you hurt in the battle of the day. You should be trying to rest.
What?
Well, I can see the injury is troubling you somewhat. Frankly, I'm flattered you noticed. No one else has.
Well,
It's thanks to the steward training you've been kind enough to give me. I spot details like that all the time now. Oh, then, my lord, tea.
Right.
But this tea is excellent. You are using a new leaf. It's a special vulnerary concoction for your foot. I spoke to the apothecary last night, and he said it came highly recommended. Why, Maribel?
what?
Yes?
Always
You have
impressive.
taken my lessons to heart and understand the true spirit of service. Do you think so?
Really?
I may not be a steward, but I constantly strive to be a better knight. Consideration for others, willingness to assist any in need. I speak, of course, of the spirit of service that is the true core of chivalry. I never made the connection.
Ah.
Weaponry and horsemanship can be taught to any capable of swinging a blade, but the spirit of chivalry comes from within. Maribel, you have shown that you understand what it means to serve others. Frederick, I'm honored that you think so. I'm going to keep up my training and never forget your lessons.
Right.
Good. Nothing pleases me more than inspiring a love of service.
Come now.
Oh, you will continue to give me lessons, won't you, Frederick?
Of course.
If that is your wish, milady. Of course, I end with milady. Chapter 13:38. And how long have I been streaming? 3 hours, 34 minutes. I think we make it. Oh, wait, hang on. I need to check something. Thank God! Lucina has Gale for us. We've done it, boys and girls. Father Crumb, Mother City. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hit that save. And yeah, 3 hours, 34 minutes, good time to be streaming. Well, good time to end the streaming, you know. Thank you to anyone who might have been watching. I'll see you all next time.